Wargaming tactics. We're jumping back in with some fundamentals, tactica that is independent of the gaming system that you're playing. You could be doing Battletech. You could be doing X-Wing miniatures. You could be doing this 40K thing. There are certain universal rules that if dice are involved that we want to look out for. They're going to give you advantages. They're going to build in some momentum so that you can utilize that to win the mission or counter whatever your opponent on the table is going to do. And I've been pushing up these Wargaming fundamentals to the Wargaming Tactics playlist here on the channel. What I want to jump into, dice manipulation. Are you manipulating the dice? Now, I'm not talking about dice cheating. I mean, we did explore that from the perspective of what to be aware of. But dice manipulation meaning, are you able to change or augment the dice? You need to look at what exists in your rules, in your army list. What tech upgrade, what targeting computer, what leadership bonus, what equipment bonus, what training bonus, whatever it's going to be, to try and get you this if it's possible. So within that framework, my squad is going to attack your squad. I take 10d6 because I've got 10 shots. I hit on a 4 or higher. I roll those dice out. Okay, how many hit? 4 or 5 on average. If I roll really legendary, 6 or 7. But there's going to be some misses. That initial pool is the best I'm going to do because I have the most dice. So I want to get some sort of reroll. Is there a way where I can use my special targeting computer and I get to reroll misses? So I take those 3 or 4 misses, I re-roll them. I'm going to pick up maybe 2 more. Is there a way to get a Chaplain Bless bonus and re-roll it? Or is there a way with, say, a targeting computer, in that moment I shoot, instead of hitting on 4s or higher, I hit on 3s or higher. Or likewise, if it's a unit that's maybe not as effective and I'm hitting on 5s, I hit on 4s. What is in there that I can utilize that and get that dice manipulation? Now, usually in the rule sets, I can't get that on everything. Or if I do, it's going to cost me so much in terms of points, battle value, squadron points, currency, whatever it's going to be. I'm better off taking 2 or 3 or 4 other units than taking those upgrades. But for really, really big units, okay, if I have a unit that attacks, and even if I need 5s to hit you, if I'm rolling 30 or 40 dice, if I can get some sort of buff +1 or reroll on that, that's just crushing. That's just sad face for your opponent. So I'm looking for these rerolls in order to find a way to leverage certain units to make them more effective, to get those dice rerolls. So your mission now, based on the system that you're playing, it's not going to be everywhere. And if we can take it, we want to take it on key units. Another example of a key unit would be if I hit you first, then after I hit you, I roll for damage. Rolling for damage, if I have a unit that has like a special crit or a special ability that does significant damage if you hit, then naturally I want to get as many hits as possible. So when I roll for those crits, there's a chance of more crits. I want to get some rerolls or dice augmentation on that unit. So you're not going to get this across everything, but what in your list, what in your armada has these rerolls so you can augment it? That's the tactica. What do you have that you can get dice manipulation or dice rerolls or dice augmentation in your army?